Hell yeah, dude. That's the sickest guitar riff you're ever going to hear on the internet. Welcome to it, guys. It's Riffs and Bits episode, 4 or 5? I think it's 4. We're going to say 4.
I'm counting the 4 times I've been jealous seeing posts on social media.
All right, we're here, though. That's what matters.
Yeah, him too. It's funny. Yeah, both
okay.
you guys.
You understand. You get it.
Yeah, you both have a lot of resentment. That's why we're doing this. It's just repentance at this point, yeah. But it's cool. I can cash in. This is going to be a different episode. We already know that. There's a lot of the times we have a mic before we can come here. So we get the bombs out the way. So we're just going to do the bombs here.
Okay.
If that's
real.
okay.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
So we already know it. So for everybody who is watching or not watching, listening, we got Riley. I always want to call you Riley Fall. Sorry.
Fuck
Riley
Riley.
Adams, guys. Make it loud for him. Yeah. Woo! Yeah. He's
Thanks,
coming.
guys. That's my time.
Yeah. That's it. Hell yeah. And then with me is my buddy. He's a good best friend of mine, Zack Richardson.
That's me.
That's me. Hell yeah.
I'm just kind of here.
Yeah, yeah. He's in here to fill a spot. I honestly did want to have it like a one-on-one episode, but it's at least one or more, so that way we can talk over each other.
One-on-one will get too personal. I feel like.
Very personal. I feel like that's what's gonna come out in this episode.
Yeah.
We're gonna have some peaks and valleys, but hopefully guide us. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Damn it, I should have asked before it, but I want to shout out Jose. Can I? Yeah.
Yeah, shouts out.
Yeah, so shout out Jose, fucking amazing producer, editor. If
Very
you
nice
ever
kitchen.
need, for anybody who is
Very nice
listening,
house.
if you need somebody for photography, video editing, audio editing, hit him up. He's amazing. Can I shout out? Yeah, Studio 45 Media, baby. You know where it's at. Hell yeah. So, nonetheless, let's get into it. It's good we're here doing this now and not on stage in front of real people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although this is probably something I would do in front of real people.
Probably, I hope,
unfortunately.
yeah. I am worried about companies and jobs and things like that.
I understand that as well.
Moving your way up, Chris.
I just hope-
entrepreneur,
entrepreneur,
What is it? Salesman Chris.
Salesman,
Yeah.
director,
Project manager Chris now.
Project manager Chris Diallo Esquire.
Because
DDS.
I do love job titles because like my
Yeah.
job title technically is like loan specialist, which makes me sound like I have a
You're
really good job, and that's
specialist,
I'm just
yeah.
working in a call center.
You're
you
like
know,
halfway there to an operator.
Yeah.
Which is, yeah.
it sounds better than it
does,
is
yeah.
definitely.
Well, so no, just journeyman. I see you were in the because he was a pipe
I
fitter.
work at the grill now.
Yeah, he works
I
at the
work at
grill.
Chipotle
Yeah,
now.
you
Oh,
know,
like where?
he's
Like what
Just
restaurant?
at
Like
Chipotle.
No,
All right, hell yeah.
Eateries. He works at eateries.
all right, that's
Yeah.
real.
Do you want to shout out the one?
No, I don't.
I don't want them to see this at all.
Cool. Yeah,
I don't want
hell
people to come in.
I will. Yeah. Weren't you
I want
on
to
that
close
crack?
early, man. I don't want to cook all that food.
Yeah, they're gonna ask for freebies for sure. Well, damn it, that was fun. You guys ready to go home? No.
Yeah.
Sometimes it is weird. I think this is the first time I've ever done it actually like sober, like no drinking or anything like that. So, but it's nice. This is fun.
This is good. Yeah, this
It was
is.
like when I told Nick Johnson when he was like, "Wow, this is cool." He only was like having a drink every 10 minutes because
Of
he only had
course.
the 2 beatboxes. He was like, "Man, this is cool." He was like, "Yeah, who knew pacing yourself was a good
Oh,
time?"
yeah.
It's such a trip. Yeah. That's another thing too, is that as well as it is just friends, me paying a penance to you guys for promising to put you on a podcast. This is just a big fuck you to Nick Johnson. Yeah.
No, shouts out. Shouts out.
Shouts out. Yeah, no, big friend, huge fan of the show.
It is. I feel like the more I've like drank less, like now like I feel like I get to like experience not like I get to experience it for the first time every time I like get drunk, but like every time like the first time I got seriously drunk after not drinking in a while, I was like I should do this every day. You know, like that was like just the first thought in my head.
Yeah, shit.
I just have no control now
Yeah.
when I drink, so I just
Yeah.
know.
I'm trying to accept that too. I'm glad I don't drink and drive anymore.
That's good.
the
That's
best
important.
part. Yeah, it should have been
Moving
day
on
one
up.
thing.
Yeah,
Moving
yeah,
on
you're
up.
Moving on up.
We're
Hell
learning.
yeah. Out here, dude. Project manager
Evolved.
Chris Diallo. Damn,
It's
it was way longer than that. We had This is where I gotta write my jokes down.
Well, that was back when the dreams were.
Yeah, they're
Dreams are big.
just fleshing out. Yeah, nice they came to fruition.
What's the dream now?
Now just making big money in GameStop. Yeah, that's the next stop.
Yeah, that's what we got to find the next scam. That's over.
Yeah,
I mean, we
yeah.
got to get on the next.
I want to be a
scam.
Reddit guy now. 'Cause I
Okay.
feel like that's the next step. Yeah.
Okay, because I was actually thinking about this like today because you guys were talking about The Dark Knight on the last podcast. It was Dark Knight Rises.
Yes.
And so I
they
saw.
did not want to get into it.
Why? Why?
It's just I don't know. It was a touchy subject for him.
The Dark Knight. It's too far.
Yeah.
When you bring up the Joker, you took it too far.
Yeah, no, I didn't even. All I said was the Dark Knight. I think it was when I said Christopher Nolan.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I saw like a post on the Christopher Nolan subreddit
Oh.
that was like, it was, 'cause I feel like so many people on Reddit have like child brain because they're all like millennials. And like, so they're like, you know, like there was a post that was like, it was like, during the Aurora shooting, does anybody know what scene the movie was on? And like, it's like, what? Like, no, they didn't get to see Bane fight Batman. Like, it was the dumbest fucking question. Does it matter? If a gunman came in, would I be like, you're fucking up the movie, dude?
If you were there, you would remember.
That's a good point. I could never,
Honestly,
yeah.
I would remember.
Or if you're
'Cause
there,
would
you'd be
ne-
dead.
You would
I
never
mean.
finish
Yeah.
the movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or
Yeah,
you'd
that
be dead.
that
Yeah,
would
or
make
you'd be
sense.
dead.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Damn,
like-
so wait, I just backtrack 1 second.
It's okay.
You're not a millennial?
No, aren't you? Because you guys technically are.
Yes.
Wait, what year were you born?
1995.
I think that's technically Gen Z.
No,
No,
I'm
it's
millennial.
millennial?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah,
All right. Yeah, I'm
a-
Gen Z.
Not elder millennial.
Okay.
but-
Okay. So I'm sorry. I didn't mean to shit on you guys. I'm talking
no,
about like.
no, it's funny.
I'm
yeah,
talking about like
that's-
Funko Pop
I
millennial.
got called Unk the other day by somebody I work with. He's like 22 or 23. He's like, you're reaching Unk status. I'm like,
What?
nah.
And that's like no. And then when someone says shit, it's like, what black person on the internet did you learn that from?
Yeah,
You know.
like,
Damn, dude. I like just calling people Papa now. Yeah, I do it at work all the
Papa?
time. I just initiated that at my new job where I can start calling other guys Poppy.
All right. That's real.
What's up?
so do you
Papa?
call him Poppy or Papa?
No, Papa. Yeah, you don't say Poppy. Yeah.
Poppy's
They don't
a
like
little
that?
much.
That's
no,
too much?
No soy pinchijoto way. Yeah. Yeah. So what are you guys up to?
I'm learning Spanish right now.
Really?
I'm learning it like because I've seen like The Sopranos like 6 times. Like I think I told you this where like
Aren't they Italian?
yes, but I'm watching it in Spanish because I have the whole show memorized.
Oh, all right.
But like
okay.
I watch because like so when we first my friends and I first moved out of the house, we had 2 copies like a DVD copies of the box set of The Sopranos, right? And like one
Naturally.
copy we didn't have the internet, so we were just watching The Sopranos over and over and over again. And one copy was for watching, and one copy we were doing coke off of. So there was like. Just you know, you just be like, and then you're just like, just wired watching Tony.
You know which one's which, too.
Yeah,
every time
yeah,
you look
I
at
do,
it.
I do.
Yeah. No matter how many times you wipe it off, it always seems to stay.
Yeah, you're just like snorting and being like, woke up this morning.
I never seen The Sopranos.
It's so good.
Yeah,
It's so
I need
good,
to watch
dude.
it. Did you watch Sopranos?
I watched like the first like season
Can I
way long ago, and I just
It's so good.
I was renting it from SEC when
Oh,
Yeah, when
damn.
they-
Way
yeah, like-
back then?
yeah.
That was like 8 years ago, dude.
yeah, I rented like the first season,
People
just
don't
never
forget.
never rented it again.
So you guys
Yeah.
probably remember like renting movies better than I do.
Oh, yeah, like Blockbuster.
Yeah,
things
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. Yeah,
Blockbuster
absolutely.
is the
That was the best.
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
that's the shit.
I
You never
remember
went?
my dad was I remember thinking my dad was super smart because like when they were having like when they were closing, like I think he knew they were gonna close before they announced they were closing. So he went and like rented a bunch of movies and then they just closed. And he
never
just
gonna-
never
yeah,
returned
why would
them.
he-
Yeah.
Blockbuster had the
Damn, dude.
opportunity to buy Netflix, I guess, or something like that, like before
Early
they got
on.
big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or it's like how Yahoo had the opportunity to buy Google, I think, or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Like we had the opportunity to buy GameStop stock and we're fucked up on it.
Do you guys still have a Yahoo? No.
I have a Yahoo.
I probably do have one, yeah.
I think
I trust Yahoo News more than any news service. to be
Really?
honest. Yeah.
That's bold.
I think I don't know.
It's bold.
It's the new meta.
I'm not watching Fox. I'm not watching CNN. I get straight to Yahoo, dude, every time.
Right on. No Bing.
No.
You never tried it out.
No.
Yeah, damn. What's your go-to search engine?
Whatever comes up, man.
Damn, hell yeah, that's deep. Yeah.
Whatever
Dude.
comes up, and then you just type
I'm like,
in
oh, is that
Google.
what they're
my
saying today?
my
All right.
mind is the biggest search engine.
Is that what they're telling me today? All right, I'll go with that.
It's at that point where I'm gonna laugh at my own jokes. Shit,
I understand.
Dude,
that.
yeah.
Wait, can I ask you a serious question?
Uh-oh.
You say okay, so when I noticed you say peaks and valleys a
Yeah.
lot. Like, did you learn that from like a black lady? Like, I feel like this very like unk phrase.
Crazy. Oh shit.
Like, is that just like a natural like thing of you or like?
You know what always comes to mind when I say the phrase when I say peaks and valleys? It's that sketch from The Whitest Kids You Know, where it's like when it's all the girls talking about and they're like kind of complaining and they're like, oh, I'm just upset because my boyfriend's not talking to me right now. We're just really peaks and valleys. We're ups and downs, you know. Yeah, like they all like sympathize with each
Yeah,
other.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a really good sketch.
Do you think they killed him?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. Rest in peace, Trevor Moore.
Rest
We
in
know who did
peace.
it. Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Yeah. So we could talk about that. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trevor
When
Moore,
I was
yeah.
a kid, like I had someone try to convince me that they were the creator of Whitest Kids You Know.
That's What?
And I'd be like, why aren't you in any of the videos? And then he would just show me like a random extra and be like, look, that's me back there, and
That's
like, in
me,
like,
yeah.
like some random person's hand in a park.
I'm out there directing.
Yeah. He made it sound like he told me that, and then he told me that the song "Sweet Dreams."
Yeah.
He was like, my family made this actually. He like showed it to
How
me.
old was he?
He's like, we were both like 9. You know when kids, when kids just lie.
Yeah,
Like I
just
think it was like a
tons,
tweet where it's like somebody says like Spider-Man came to their birthday.
I
Like,
had
it
the
was
one
like
where
that.
it's my uncle is Rey Mysterio or something like that. Yeah, that was the sickest one.
Your dad's beaten AIDS twice.
Yeah, allegedly.
And,
yeah.
Do you guys know that he's a direct descendant of Hercules,
God.
according to his dad?
Yeah.
See, this is the best. This is the best lies. But when I was a kid, like I was embarrassed of my house, so I would tell everyone like, "Oh, we just live here doing the school. The real house is like in Lake Tahoe or something. We have a 2-story house somewhere."
Damn, dude. I wish I. Damn. Now I was thinking about the Hercules thing. Sorry.
Where did that come from? Like, what in your kid mind like initiated you to?
No, his
No,
dad.
my dad literally told me about.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
He told me
okay.
he sat me down before he told me like the sex talk. He told me, son, we're descendants of Zeus. We have Hercules blood running through us. Yeah, we can use it.
That's like a drunk father pep talk.
Yo,
Honestly.
yeah. In hindsight, yeah, he was a
Yeah.
hard drug addict. Yeah. So yeah, he was spun out when he told me that
Yeah.
shit.
He's
yeah.
claimed that he's beaten AIDS twice.
Yeah, he had a blood disease called hemochromatosis, where your
Okay.
body makes too much iron, so it
Okay.
just breaks down.
Mhm.
And he's like a pretty svelte guy. Like he was in
Mhm.
wrestling and shit like that in high school. And he went to prison for like 10 years and shit. So
Okay.
You fucking brick shit.
See,
house.
it's like then why would you lie? It's like that's already impressive enough.
But that's what fed into it, was that delusion of like, I have Hercules blood in
all right,
me.
all right.
Spun the
Yeah, he
fuck
can do
out.
whatever he wants.
He just
Yeah.
spun the fuck
You know,
out.
he had an idea for an invention. Like this is like the last time I talked to him in person, where he's like, so I have an idea for a generator. Okay, so like a generator, like you know how it works. It just turns and it generates power. It's like, yeah. Okay, so what if we could tap into a natural water source and we just have that and we can market it and get nuclear fusion out of it? And it's like
That's how nuclear fusion
that's
works.
not yeah, that's not how that works, Dad. Yeah.
I thought that was how. Isn't that like how nuclear fusion? Isn't it like?
I think he's talking about a dam. I think
He's
he's
like-
Yeah,
Yeah,
he just
yeah,
invented
yeah,
hydropower. He just
yeah,
invented
yeah,
hydroelectric power.
Hydropower, yeah. So
I thought when I watched Chernobyl, I thought that was how like nuclear.
Dude.
They have the water to cool the
Yeah.
reactor, or whatever.
that's what it is.
Yeah.
The steam that comes out. That's what.
Yes,
we-
yeah, exactly.
That we
He
see
just
from the
said your dad
reactors.
invented steam power 300 years late.
No, he was trying to start the idea for it. He was,
Okay.
yeah, it wasn't like, oh, I saw this idea first. Like, no, they have it all wrong.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
We need to
figure
go.
this
We need to
out.
go
Yeah,
pre-industrial
go
so
back.
I can invent it again.
And I need investors. And so
Okay.
it's like, yeah, he didn't hit me up for money, but I know he asked people for money multiple times.
I'm gonna invent steam.
Yeah, dude. So you guys want to get in on that, or?
I'm okay.
What, did you guys ever get in no, you didn't. I already know you didn't.
What?
Cutco?
Dude,
Were you a Cutco kid?
right.
No,
Okay,
he tried to get him. He tried to
immediately-
get me with that shit.
Immediately
Like,
after
nah.
my
18,
friend-
dude.
You gave
after-
my grandma like sorry.
No, you're
You
chill,
gave
you're
my
chill.
gra-
No.
gave my grandma like a presentation. She's just like, oh yeah, good.
God, yeah. You're such a good
buying
dude.
knives.
No, like
Love
immediately
your
after
grandma.
graduating high school, like my friend was like, "Do you want to come to this job interview with me?" And I was like, "Sure." And then we got there, and he was like, "Yeah, you can interview too if you want." And I was like, "I didn't know that's how interviews worked, but okay, okay." I didn't know we could do a double like thing.
Double up.
And so
yeah,
we
same
go
time.
there, and like they're talking, and it all seems legit for the first like 15 minutes, And then I realized that it was a room of people who were all going to be interviewed, and that's where I kind of started to put it together. And it was me, him, like these girls, and then like an entire like ex members of a basketball team. And I was like, oh, this is what happens when you don't make the league. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're either going to the league or you're selling knives door to door.
Yeah.
And so I like immediately, as soon as she was like, yeah, what I need you guys to do is take out your phones and call everyone you know. And I was like, I wouldn't do that if I wasn't selling knives. You know what I mean? I'm definitely not doing it now.
Why would I do? Yeah.
And he stuck with it. He was presenting the knives, and then he like cut like half of his finger off during the presentation.
Some sharp knives.
Yeah, and that cost because that's what sucks. They're good knives. They
Yeah,
are genuinely
yeah.
good knives.
My sister cut her finger with my like display set that I had. Yeah.
Oh, so you
Oh,
were
you never gave
What
it
was your
back?
experience with
I was a
that,
kid. That was my first job. I was
Never gave
18.
it back.
No, wait, no, I had to. That was
Oh, you did?
$1,000. Yeah.
Uh.
How the fuck were they gonna get it from me?
Seriously.
18 years old. Yeah, I should have capped on that. Damn it. Whatever. In hindsight, let me get a job at Cutco now.
Yeah, just to get the
for
knives.
homemaker
Just to get the
set.
knives.
They're gonna come
Yeah.
like repossess your knife
Yeah.
set.
No, but that was my first job. That was like when I went in for like an interview and shit like that. I was starting in. Did I start at SCC?
I think we were SCC.
Yeah,
I went for
already
an interview
starting,
too,
yeah.
and it was like in some
Starting
back
community
room.
college.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, it was
It
like
was over in like Costa Mesa or Huntington Beach or
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah, but that was weird because it was so they have this thing where you can cut a like a rose
penny.
out of a penny.
Yeah.
Just wait. Did you watch the
Oh,
presentation?
absolutely. Yes.
Yeah, so you already know like the trick.
For a second, I was like, I'm sold.
What was your opinion of the person who gave the presentation? Did they do a good job?
The only reason that he wanted the job in the first place was because the girl giving the presentation he thought like was hot and he thought he had a chance with
That's
her.
how they fucking got
That's
me,
the only
dude.
reason.
Yeah. Fuck, dude. Yeah.
That's so awesome.
She was nice, but then you meet the sales manager, and he's this dickhead from up north who just graduated college, who's starting a sales firm, and his name is Chris. And it was funny because it was like he had all those people brainwashed, and I came in, I was like, nah, there's something everybody's wanting. I want a job, but it's like, nah, this is fishy, but fuck it. Like I have nothing else going on right now.
Yeah.
I might as well try it out. And yeah, going out and trying to make cold calls on your own fucking family
Seriously.
and friends. Yeah, trying to get them a job. There's a guy who took it so seriously. He's like, I'm gonna be like one day. I'm gonna be at the top.
That was his
It's
idol.
so
that's
funny.
it.
His idol was
Yeah.
the regional manager of a pyramid scheme.
Yeah, dude. And it was like he was on top of it. And I remember the guy, like when like the final interview, he was like, so what do you want out of this job? You know, trying to give me this, like trying to motivate me and everything. I was like, I just want money. Like, I
Yeah,
just wanna get
seriously. Like, what
paid.
else
Yeah,
is there?
You're paying 16
I love
an hour
knives.
base rate for me to fuck
Yeah,
off and try to
exactly.
call people. Like, hell yeah.
That was good back in like 2000. What was that?
13,
Like 2014.
2013, yeah. 10 years ago, dude. We're old. Yeah, we're elder. No, we're not elder millennials.
You're
damn
unks.
it.
You're unks now.
You're
That's the
unks,
new term.
yeah.
That's what we got to use.
Unks? Oh, no. Damn. See what you started? Yeah.
No, that's what that
You
guy
know, if
started.
that's what it takes to blow up, dude, we coined the term unks, but he
No,
got
that's all right.
I
Yeah,
know,
that's all right.
no, we
Yeah,
did,
yeah.
It's
damn
because
it.
That's
it's
why he
like,
called
We're
me
just trying to
that.
colonize
like
shit
I
now.
think like it's like I think black people do it and then like it reaches like white teenagers, you know, and then
It was a
that's
Mex-
where
it was a Mexican guy.
Oh yeah,
but-
honestly, yeah.
The
I feel, yeah,
stage is
I
good.
used to do a bit about that about how like they use the N-word more than black people. Oh, I said it. God damn it. Do you have the hat? Do you have the
Fucking bitch. God damn it. Go stick your nose in the corner
I
for 5
trapped
minutes.
him somehow. I forgot what the thing was.
You know what? Ignore him for 5 minutes. I set a timer.
Okay, I'll drink my kombucha.
You sit and think about what you did. And start, hey, how you doing?
Hey, how you
Hey,
doing?
man.
Think about what you hinted at.
Don't. Did you look at him?
No.
All right. Well, we'll do 3 minutes because you didn't know.
All right, that's fine.
So
Yeah.
I'm trying to pretend he's
This
not
is the
there.
worst.
It's
Yeah,
really
you
hard.
see?
It's-
See, this is harder for us than it is him.
yeah, I
Okay?
can see him in my peripheral.
This is how it feels to be a parent sometimes. Yeah.
Very-
Fuck.
a neglectful parent.
This is therapeutic though.
No,
I feel like I'm
a
shunning. my-
neglectful parent's like
See,
enjoying.
I
No,
did it.
fucking
I
don't.
did it.
Don't fucking look at him, dude. This is what I will. All right.
See,
No,
it's
it's still
hard.
30
man.
It
It's
is. I know, but
hard.
we can do it. I'm doing it right now.
All right.
Yeah. No. I want to make him stick his nose in the corner, but that's just,
See,
I almost
you
did
can
it
talk.
again.
I don't mind
See,
talking.
you did it.
It's still-
So
all
you,
right,
don't,
yeah.
you don't have to acknowledge me, but I will say, saying stick your nose in the corner solidifies unk status because you're like daddy. You're sunning me right now.
Damn it,
Chris,
Chris.
fuck, dude. The shit.
You're gonna start complaining about the kids
No,
these
it's
days.
fun. I love it.
You're
No,
gonna start complaining.
God, they don't. Yeah, they got no respect.
I feel like I honestly like I'm not even like I feel like I can complain about the kids. Now, like I walked by like where I'm guessing somebody's like like graduation party was or something, and I saw like kids walking in and out, and I was like, we're only like 5 years apart, but it's like, what would I even talk to them about? You know what I mean? Like, what do you guys like skibidi toilet, right?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
funny, right? Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like I could not relate to them in any meaningful way. I don't think.
Yeah, no, it's hard to. My brother, like, he's 17, and he just like, he's on TikTok all day looking at stupid shit, and I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Like, it's just.
I'm on TikTok all day. No,
I'm on.
I don't have an account.
Well, for some
Smart,
reason, I'm
smart
cool
man.
with Vine.
All right.
Like when Vine was around,
Hey,
I was all cool
turn
with that.
around. 2 minutes. All right, you got 2 minutes out of the corner, bud.
All
Do you? All right. Do you know what?
I'll
do
be
you know,
good.
You'll
I'll
be
be
good.
good.
Yeah. Do you remember what you say?
No, I don't. No.
The phrase.
Wait, what's the phrase? The phrase. Okay, no, I say the phrase. Okay.
This is how you teach.
Are you like applying? Are you applying like to me what you did to the special needs kids?
No, I never told them to stick their nose in the corner. That'd be awful. Imagine
they would stick their nose there and then never come out. But I kind of like this.
They kind of like it. Yeah, that's the worst part. They like the texture on the walls.
I remember when I tutored my neighbor across the way. Like, I would not abuse him, but borderline be a little rough. I would grab his hands, kind of, and be like, "Fucking do your work." But I got the okay from his parents too, though. So it's kind of like
needs a little.
Yeah, you have our permission to abuse our son, just so you know.
Like
is that, hey, if you need some knuckle dusters, we got them in the drawer over here. Like,
do you want to know where the belts are? We can show you that way.
Yeah, he likes to throw hands. So careful. Like,
I was looking. My mom was never like a belt lady. My mom was always like a whatever was closest to her. So like I was getting like I would be like getting like whipped with like a towel.
You ever get a chancla?
I got the sandals happened off because she could just take that off the foot. You know, she could just like rip that off.
Nice.
But yeah, like it was like I was getting hit with like like a towel, and I was like, come on, you can do better than that. You know, like
hell yeah. What you?
I never got hit by him.
No, yeah,
really?
He's a good boy.
That's nice.
I got punched. Yeah,
because he deserved this one.
Yeah,
he deserved it.
So no. Yeah, when I was like one, my dad taught me how to fight because when I was like in 8th grade, or no, it was the first day of 7th grade. What does that have to do with the body? No, I gotta set a standard. I would do mom and dad.
Okay.
I was doing a timeline, because there's one where the dad pop in the face because you need to know what it feels like to get punched in the face.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, get ahead of the curve. Which is
your dad just punched you in the mouth to teach you.
And this was right after he told me the Hercules thing too. So it's like you can imagine what was going on. It
wasn't a Hercules punch.
Yeah, he held back. I hope. Yeah. Oh, look at
Dougie.
Yeah. So yeah, there was that with my dad, and then with my mom in like 2008. I don't know if you remember. There's like this stimulus check sent out by Obama.
No, I didn't know. I didn't know we got stimulus back then.
Wow. Really?
What the fuck was my dad complaining about then? He was getting free money from the government.
I'm calling PSYOP right now. But all right, stimulus checks. Yeah, you know what they are. You know what they do.
Yes.
In 2008, they released like a couple of them. It was worth $2,000 a pop, something like that, 2 or 3. It was just like the last go around with COVID. So. Back then, my mom would have me go in the morning to the gas station to pull money out, like $10, $20 for it.
She's being nice, giving
me
for lunch
money for lunch,
maybe some weed money.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, but she wouldn't. She knew what I was up to, but she wasn't like gonna come down. But she wasn't gonna go give me a bunch of money. But I was like taking a bunch of money. I started taking like $60 at a time, and it wasn't like once a week. It was like 2-3 times a week. Fucking just bunch of money.
Yeah.
And like I bought a bunch of weed, bought a bunch of pipes and shit like that, driving around, spending money on food and fucking skateboards that didn't matter. Oh, see, that's how long you would have been in the corner for.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
So long.
I could never do that.
That felt long as an adult. I know why it was a punishment now as a kid.
Anyway, pulling out all that money and shit. My mom obviously found out about it, and she confronted me about it. She's like, "What are all these?" Fucking Bill, look at all these. She like highlighted all of them. $60 here, $60 here. Where the fuck is that money? Where the fuck did that money go, Chris? Where the fuck? And I was like not saying anything and shutting down. And she like backhand with like the ring finger too. She had the wedding. It was open hand. She even said to it was open hand. Like, but just bah. It was like deserved it for how much money I took. It was easily $1,000.
Damn.
Like,
that's a lot of. That's a lot. $60 worth
gone. In a matter of like 3 weeks a month.
That's wild.
Yeah. Not proud of it.
Yeah.
Obviously needed the backhand.
It wasn't in 8th grade? I think it might have been 8th grade.
I thought it was freshman year because it was when we started at Orange High. I remember Fat Matt, we had to I had my new pipe that I just bought in my locker that I shared with him. And then one day, everything's just gone out of my locker. Yeah. And he's like, oh, I think Monkey has your skateboard. And it was that one cholo dude. And it's like, now I had to go fight Monkey. Like, what the
you're
fuck?
going to fight Monkey.
Yeah, I wasn't going to fight Monkey. You know I get my ass beat by Monkey, dude. Yeah, he's a no shit motherfucker, man.
I'm sure that dude's still in jail, dude.
Yeah, easily. Yeah. Oh, damn. You know what's funny? Not too far from here, we knew a guy that we went to. Do you remember Raul? You never met Raul. Huh? Yeah, that was me and Tristan. I went to middle school with this kid who I saw at this liquor store down the way. And it was 9th grade. You seen him? He's like, hey, what's up, bro? Hey, have a good night, man. Long time no see. Walked away. Found out the next day he got shot down outside
Damn.
that liquor store.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
shit, that's
yeah,
gnarly.
That's
yeah,
crazy.
dude. That shit was crazy. That was like that first time where you have someone that dies in your life.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
You never really knew them, but you did know them.
Yes,
like,
yes.
I had that happen another time on MySpace, I think it was, with Gio, where Bobby's cousin Gio. Yeah, Bastida, yeah. He posted this thing, oh my God, I can't believe this. This guy Caesar just died. Oh my God, I can't believe it. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. It had like this whole flip on me, like the existential
Like death.
crisis. Yeah, like
Yeah.
death. Like, holy fuck, that guy was actually really cool. That I would have never expected that. And it's like, had this like epiphany moment. Like, you know what, dude, I'm gonna live my life a little better. I want to better myself, take more initiative. I was young, so I needed that kind of push. And come to find out, he wasn't really dead.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
Gio just played a prank. Yeah, Caesar was fucking pissed.
You
dude.
reformed your
bet,
life
dude.
for like a prank.
Yeah. Then you go back. You're like, well, do I keep going with the reform?
Yeah.
You do.
You do.
Yeah,
I had
yeah.
the same thing. I was like a guy that was like in high school that he was like, you know, like Xanax was really popular when I was like in high school, and so like he was the guy that would like sell that to me and my friend. And he was like, he was weird because like he was like the smartest dumb person I've ever met. Like he would be really smart about stupid shit. Like I'd be like, yeah, what do you want to do like once you graduate? He's like, yeah, I want to go to college so I can learn computer programming. And then I was like, oh, it's great. And he's like, yeah, so I can like learn how to disable security systems and break into people's houses. And I was like, computer programming makes enough money. You don't have to do, you know. But so like yeah, like one day,
nah,
like,
not the point.
yeah. But no, he was just like, yeah. And then like, he was like, I think I bought weed from him like one more time. And then he just like, apparently like his mom found him and his girlfriend like overdosed in the shed.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
They were just like dead. It was crazy.
gnarly.
That's
Yeah. Rest in peace, Terry, dude. He was,
Yeah,
he was
damn.
so, he had the, I always, to this day, I remember he had the weakest handshake of anybody I've ever met. Such a nice guy, like so cool dude. But it was like, yeah, it was
Just so feminine.
His hand was wet. Can I do it? Can I show you? Like,
I'm so I see. I feel like
You
I'm
go
gonna
for-
go
you
limp.
go- you go for
I'm gonna
real?
do my shit. Get away from me. Yeah,
It was the worst handshake of all time. I'll never forget that handshake,
Yeah.
dude.
that was.
That's the impact. That's the impact you made on
yeah,
you.
yeah. He instilled in me like don't do like anything with fentanyl in it and just have a strong handshake.
That's a good.
He taught you something, man.
Yeah.
Good
That's
life
good.
lesson.
Yeah, those are good lessons. Yeah, had to learn that one later.
I want to talk about like a kid lie real quick actually. Like because it wasn't a lie that I told. It was somebody told to me like so like my uncle. I went to like work with him one time and there was I think it was like the security guard or whatever and he was a really nice guy and then I went with him again. And the security guard wasn't there. And this is right after Kung Fu Panda had come out. And I was like, what happened to the security guard? And he was like, oh, I did the whooshy finger on him. He doesn't exist anymore. And I was like 8, so I like believed him. I was like, you can do that? Like yeah, he convinced me he skadoosh someone.
Damn.
That's a good uncle.
Yeah, that's
That's
nice.
a good
yeah.
uncle.
I like to think I could just pound people with my belly. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, as a
and-
big fat guy, I would.
Yeah.
You guys ever wish you were a big fat guy?
Nah.
No.
No.
No?
I'm
Wish
like
I had a little
insecure
more
about.
meat on me, but nah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm like insecure now. Like I feel like I don't need that.
You don't need that.
Yeah.
You can't pick your poison, Riley.
I have to be fat.
No. No, you just find the middle ground. Tall and
Alright.
skinny.
Must be nice.
No.
No,
Awful,
why?
No, because it's hard at the top.
Girls don't even care about skinny. They just see tall, I feel like.
Sometimes.
Okay.
You see up to here. The standards are changing higher.
Okay. So
Yeah.
like
Even
you're-
people who are 6'1" have to say they're 6'4", 6'5". now.
Really?
Yeah, it scales up.
They just like the number. It's like they're not even like really paying attention to how
It's a
much it
numbers
is.
game, baby.
Like yeah,
Mm-hmm.
just 6'4" just has a good ring to it.
Stocks, dividends,
Yeah,
equity.
I'm investing in my height right now.
Yo, hell yeah, good investments. Damn, I wish I could sponsor something, but I can't.
That's a perfect ad break
it's-
time right
yeah.
now.
Yeah, I just go right into
Brought to you
it.
by Blue Chew.
Yeah, yeah. That's where we need to say yeah. Blue Chew.
I didn't say that. I represent this show.
What's the mattress thing? What's the name of the mattress?
Already on it. What?
No, what's the fucking name of the mattress everybody sponsors?
Mattress Firm?
No, not Mattress Firm. That's like the Ponzi scheme. Do you believe in that? That like the all the mattress stores are do you know about this? All the mattress stores are like money laundering
Hold on,
schemes.
not everything's a Ponzi scheme.
I think I've just worked for so many.
Cutco. They have reputable locations in
What?
Riverside, and Anaheim, and Huntington Beach. I think.
Like yeah, dude, I got a job at this pyramid scheme. Like what's it called? Wendy's.
Wendy's. Every franchise is a pyramid scheme. Damn, dude.
Wendy's has a bucket of chicken nuggets you can get.
Really?
How much?
Yeah.
That rules.
But they only have a couple locations that allow you to get them.
No.
There's a special map for it, though. I found that on Reddit.
I miss working. I don't
See,
miss
that's why you
working.
got to be a Reddit guy.
Yeah,
Find
you
anything
gotta-
on Reddit.
Find
yeah.
anything, yeah.
You see like the dumbest people ever. Like who's like it's the thing with Reddit is like it's the dumbest people ever that think they're smart, and that's what pisses me off. You know. It's like if you really were like a political scientist, you would not be on Reddit. You know, you'd be on the Daily Wire, dude.
Yeah.
Just like how people can do it anonymous too, and you just see the most unhinged shit.
Yeah.
Too.
You got to keep it clean, like Anderson Cooper 360.
Yeah.
Yeah. What you guys go to news source? Wait, you
just
said
said
Yahoo News, baby. Yahoo
now
News.
I'm deja vu and shit.
Because for 90% of people, if you ask that and they were being honest, they'd be like Instagram Reels. You know, that's immediately.
Yep. You would say YouTube. No, you don't watch the shorts, huh?
No, but like I'll pay attention to the news, but I don't go deep into it anymore. Like I used to like actually fact check and all
deep
that, but
dive.
now I'm literally like, oh, is that what's going on?
Yeah,
All right, I guess
seriously, that's so
I
true.
guess that's what's going on now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is that what
I
you're telling
honestly
me?
I honestly feel like even if Trump had died from getting shot, I would have been like, all right, you know, like this is where we're at now.
This is happening now. Yeah.
Yeah, that was on my mom's birthday. And
Oh, really?
Yeah, Richard Simmons died that same day. And she like later in the day, she's like, "This is the worst birthday ever. Trump got shot at, and Richard Simmons is dead now." And I was like, "What?"
It's funny.
Damn, dude. Man, do you guys remember when Michael Jackson died?
Yes.
Yeah, that shit was all over the news.
Yeah,
For like,
I remember like the day that it happened because my 8th grade ex like messaged me saying Michael Jackson died. It was
Were
like
you guys
after-
broken up?
Yeah, we were already broken up. Yeah.
She just wanted to like
Yeah.
just double fuck you.
It was, yeah, and it was like,
remember how
I
much
told my
you loved
mom, and
Michael
she was
Jackson.
like, "Oh my God, tell her I'm upset." It was still like my mom was still like, "Ah, she's still so nice. You're an ass, Chris." But
did you tell her
no,
that your mom was upset? No,
no, I think. Oh wait, no, I didn't.
that would be funny.
No, I
Just-
dropped that one. Yeah, good times.
Remember when Osama was killed?
Yeah,
They had parties in the
Yes.
streets.
The John Cena speech was my favorite. Nah.
I think Michael Jackson dying showed me like how fake my dad is sometimes. Because like pre Michael Jackson, right? Like if like a Michael Jackson song, my dad's big on the radio. Like he was like he's really particular about it. Like I think I've told you this. Like whenever like Nirvana would come on, like he would like change the station and then be like fucking coward like every time. But like so like whenever Michael Jackson would come on, he would change it and he'd be like, he's a fucking child molester. And then as soon as he died, Beat It came on. It's like, this came out when I was in high school. It's like,
Oh,
oh, now
wow.
you're excited.
Yeah.
It's fake love, dude.
Yeah, everyone was a big Michael Jackson fan.
Yeah.
After. Yeah, my mom was really into that. Was your mom into the Michael Jackson?
No, my mom was like a Madonna.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Madonna,
real. That's real.
Yeah, that's shit. It's difference between a boomer and Gen X.
Yeah, Madonna's an interesting case. I've always thought she was very interesting because like you can tell she can't let go of the fact that she's not hot anymore. Like you can tell she's still trying.
Dude, she has like a 20-year-old boyfriend or something.
Yeah, like she
that.
just can't let go. It's like you were like the hottest person for like 10 years. Like
Yeah,
just
accept.
be
She
old.
looked pretty good. I mean,
She
for
did.
her age too. She's like 70 and she looks
Yeah,
for
yeah,
her
yeah.
age.
It's
I'm
like
not
just-
saying
yeah.
she does look good, but
Nah, I mean,
For
she
her age.
can't pop, lock, and
Yeah.
drop it. It's cool. No.
yeah, she needs to accept it though.
Yeah, no, it's just move on. You know, you've reached unk status. Now it's time to go.
Damn, yeah, that is an unk move. Fuck. What about Aaliyah? You guys
Madonna's
fuck with
listening to
Aaliyah?
this. I hope she takes that the advice.
I almost
Just
wore a
hangs it up.
TLC shirt today.
All right, that
Yeah.
would rule.
No scrubs. I was hoping you guys weren't scrubs.
That's a classic.
Yeah.
I learned that song from The Sopranos because they're singing it at one
We
point.
used to sing that song when we were driving my car in community college. Just driving the passenger side with best friends, right?
Yeah.
You remember Steve?
Steve. The MILF burn. Yeah. We had this guy that we met in community college. He's a really cool guy. But he had Asperger's. This is when it was
All right, I
just
love this already.
Asperger's. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very high functioning, very fucking smart.
Yes.
First time smoking weed in community college.
Yes.
And he wasn't like initiated to it just yet. So it like really encompassed his life for a long time. He got like fixated on it and he like dropped all his classes. And when he would attend, he was in like high calculus, chemistry, and physics class. And he was on his way like fast track to a 4-year college. But he just couldn't reel it in a lot of the time. It was just
Chris ruined his life.
no. This is fuck.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
No,
no, I'm
Chris
good.
did.
Yeah,
No,
it's like,
yeah,
yeah,
he did,
yeah.
really.
That is very funny to have
No,
like
he
to be
didn't.
like to have your autistic hyperfixation be drugs. You know what I mean? Like, it's not an addiction. I'm just autistic.
Yeah, that's what it was. He just had no way to cope with it. But it was like at that point where he was seeking it out on his own. It's like even when you tell him like, "Hey, dude, you got to chill out," it's still it doesn't register because he's like, "No, I know what to do. I'm fine."
Yeah.
He can handle himself.
The rationalizing is the worst. That's like the
Yeah.
worst thing.
I remember one time he like drove away on a flat tire because he like I could tell he smoked too much, so he kind of got a little paranoid when we were like a big group. We were all talking, smoking, and everything, and he like kind of panicked and flew out. And he's like, "Oh, he just got a flat tire," and he's like, we were trying to yell his name, and he was like beeline. You could see it in his eyes, just like he's really stoned.
Mm.
But yeah, he pulled over, went home, and his parents were older. They're like 67.
That explains why he was
I was bringing it up with the dog. How he
Oh.
pushed into that guy's.
Yeah. So we went to a dispensary. This was back when you needed like a medical license to go into a clinic to get it. Like you couldn't just walk in. And show your
I
ID.
barely made the cutoff for that. Like I think I was like the last generation that had to get a medical card to buy weed.
Wow. Okay. So when we went to one, we were waiting outside, and we were parked next to a car with the window partly rolled down, and there's a dog inside. And he just goes up and starts reaching his hand in the window. And then there's a dude standing out front of the building like, hey, get your fucking hand out of my car. And it's like, Steve, we told, like, don't touch the dog, dude. It's like, sorry, my bad. Like, it just wanted, it's like, even if you wanted to pet the dog, you don't know if that dog's going to bite your hand off, man. Yeah.
That is very...
Yeah, in hindsight, there was a lot of times where it's like, hey, dude, I can't hang out with you if you just get, yeah. I thought I was helping him.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah,
No,
he's a really nice guy,
friendly
man.
guy.
Yeah.
I mean, because when you give someone weed for the first time, you don't know what's gonna come of it. You know what I mean? You're just like, oh, I'm cool. I'm sure. I'm
He
with my friend. I'm
didn't
just hanging with my
give it
friends.
for him for the first time.
Yeah.
He was just getting into
Yeah, no,
smoking weed.
he had already been smoking before.
Oh,
I knew
He
him.
just got
okay.
into it recently when they met.
Oh,
Like he was
yeah.
already
Maybe it is
in
your fault. Then never
And
mind.
then, no,
Maybe.
but I didn't know that he had such a problem with it in the past. I thought it was like me, where it's like, yeah, I fucked around, but I
just have fun.
still got good grades, and I made the cut, and here I am, you know.
Yeah, that was like when my mom like caught me smoking weed for the first time. I think I was like 14, and it was like she was like she was like, because I did it over a summer, right? And I was in summer school at the same time, and like I like, you know, all the classes that I had to retake, all of a sudden I did great in them.
Yeah.
And like she was like, you're fucking smoking weed, and I was like, yeah, and I still did good in school. I was like, I still got a B in math, and she was like, you would have got a fucking A if you weren't smoking weed.
I can't always be the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, community college was like, did you guys have like what community college did you guys go to?
SEC.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you guys ever have? Was there like a collection of nerds that just hung out in one spot, just playing video games? Was that a thing for you guys?
I didn't stay around campus long enough to really see.
Okay.
When I
Like
was
as soon as class is over,
it was just
out.
scattered. Everybody kind of kept to
Okay.
themselves. There wasn't like a core group or anything like that.
Okay.
There wasn't like a big gathering of people. You'd have your people that have classes together. They kind of ran in subjects, whatever they kind of took together, like math,
okay.
psychology, and stuff like. A lot of psychology students. I was a psych student, so definitely. But they'd be mostly in the library doing their work. Everybody that was smart was doing their work and going to work.
Okay, that's real.
Yeah.
Because when I was in like community college, like in the dining area, right, there was like a downstairs and an upstairs, and the downstairs was like normal people. You're buying food, like, you know, you're just like hanging out. The upstairs was like entirely comprised. It felt like segregation. It was entirely comprised of like these like there's the sweatiest people you've ever seen who would bring like entire PC setups, like their own. They would bring it and plug it in and then take it at the end of the day and like play like Smash Brothers and stuff. It was insane. And they were like, I don't know, like it was community. Like my favorite guy at shouts out Norco Community College. My favorite guy there was this guy who he this is before he died too. He only wore Kobe merch. Like that was his shirt. It was a New Jersey every day.
He would have been fucking billionaire right now.
Yeah. No, but at one point I saw him. He was wearing like Kobe jersey,
That was
right?
that guy's fixation.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, it
his
was Kobe.
fixation.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, damn, dude. Life repeats itself, man. Everybody experiences the same shit.
But no, he's wearing a Kobe jersey, right? He goes into the bathroom. He comes out wearing a Kobe t-shirt. Like he just went in there to put on the new
Switch
shirt.
out. Hey, man.
Like, it was crazy.
Even Superman's got to find a phone booth. You know what I mean?
I wonder if he thought people didn't notice.
Yeah.
He thought he was slick with it.
No, he was like, dude, I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna look so hard right now. And we're all just like, did he just change shirts? to
Oh,
another
yeah.
Kobe
I'd be
shirt?
coming out like we dressing for drip or comfort, baby. Let's go. Yeah.
The minion of the Bob for today.
Yeah. I'm dressing for both and that.
I saw him reading a book one time, and like I swear to God, I
saw him
looked
reading a
closer.
book?
I took a picture of him and I zoomed in on the title so I could see. I swear to God, he was reading the dictionary. He just had an open copy of the dictionary.
Deep thinker, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just Kobe jersey on D, you know.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Bust out the thesaurus next.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what allocate means. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. Liquidation.
Just
I
thinking
don't
of
know,
big
dude,
words.
I've been thinking about stocks, dude. I wish Robinhood was still a big thing.
StockX or not StockX? No,
just-
stock. Stack or what is it? Stash.
Stocks.
Stash.
Stonks.
No, the app
Oh,
Stash.
that's the app. Okay.
Yeah.
What were you talking about?
The Robinhood?
Yeah. No.
Nah.
What word were you trying to find? You were like saying stonks or stonks.
Oh,
or something.
stonks. You never seen that meme?
Oh,
Yeah.
like the okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, but What I really am thinking is like, I just want to get my 401k money back in there. I pulled out a bunch of money, so I have to put it back in a couple, like within a certain amount of years.
Yeah.
I needed it though. I'm definitely claiming financial crisis on that shit because I could not get my shit. Like,
Without being too personal, why did you need it?
Because I was broke as shit trying to work my job. When I was working with the kids with autism, it was doing ABA, and they really don't pay you that well. It's like that is like 18, 19 an hour. But I have to drive, like make the commute to a bunch of different places just to get the pay. And then sometimes the appointments get canceled. So like I'd never know when I'm going to get a full paycheck. So I was expecting, like, okay, they're going to give me 30 hours full time. I could live off of this. And then now actually you have to go through training, and that's off half pay. And yeah, your degree does help, but we're still going to start you out at the lower rate because you have to work your way up. And I was in such dire straits with my career in construction that I was like, you know what, fuck it, dude. If I want to pursue, like, go back to what I went to school for, I kind of have to just take that paycheck, eat the hit, and just go with it. But it fucked me up.
Learned a lesson.
Yeah, I learned a hard lesson.
I think it was like a week. I think it was a week or two that you were there.
Yeah, and within that no, dude, I was there for like 2-3 months.
Oh, really?
Dude, I was there for a long time, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I was trying to
I
make it work. Yeah. And honestly, it just got me back in touch with myself to figure out, like, okay, like, obviously this isn't it. You tried it out. You could do it, but more or less, I could do anything that I put my mind to. What do you want to do? So yeah. And then from there, just switching back, going back to construction, taking like the small time work and just working your way back up. Okay. And it's like, now I'm kind of where I'm at now, and I'm really thankful that fucking just to figure that out, it was worth it for sure. Yeah. Hell yeah. But got to put the money back in the 401k. Okay. I'm making the money for it, dude. That's like $4,000 I got to put back for sure.
That's wild. Bad, dude.
Yeah. It was nice to think. I had only put in money for like 2 years, and I put in 5%, and my company matched the 5%. And yeah, like that's not
401k won't stack up quick.
Yeah. And if you pick the right one, you think about it smart, you always just pick technology or something like that. Like something that is going to be sustainable in the future. Where do you see the ball going? Like where things are going. Don't go putting it all on AI and stuff like that, but just be intuitive. What are the resources that are behind the hardware and the software, whatever? Just go from it. Yeah, that's where I want to get in stocks now.
Okay. I have like a cousin that like he's really good with stocks, but like there's a little bit of a financial difference between us, because he's like older than me. He's like 10 years older than me. So like whenever I talk to him, like he'll give really good advice, but then there'll be one part where it's like, okay, we're in different like he was talking about like, like doing like a Roth IRA, and he was like talking about index funds, and then we got into the subject of traveling, and he was like, yeah, dude, round trip to Bali, it's like, it's really cheap. It's like $3,000. Then I was like, dude, if I get $3,000, I'm buying a new car. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
$3,000 is I'm fixing my air conditioning. I'm not thinking about like what foreign country I'm gonna go to. I'm thinking about like, oh, this is rent. This is awesome.
That reminds me of a time I went into a clinic. It was right when the GameStop thing happened, where the fucking the short, or like that one movie's based off. But yeah, I was in a dispensary waiting in line, and some dude was just all hyped. He's like praying, like they're playing Kendrick Lamar, Lord forgive me, the things that I've done. He's like just so thankful, and he's like talking to the bud tender, and he's like, yeah, that fucking GameStop shit? Yeah, I made $4,000 today off that shit. I just quit my fucking job. I'm gonna start day trading, baby. Yeah. He's like, Lord forgive me for things I don't understand. I was just laughing.
Are you guys hiring?
Yeah, straight up. I was like, fuck.
But you spent the whole $4,000
spent the whole
$4,000. Within a week, that was gone.
You know what, dude?
No, on the spot, I spent that at the shop.
I had that initial thought, I was like, this fucking guy, like, I can't believe it. But then I thought, like,
good for him.
Fuck you. What if he makes it? Yeah. Like, who am I to say any different? Like, in hindsight, too, I feel like the energy that the guy had is Alex Acuna.
Yes, that guy. He's always been so. I remember like there was.
I think he did make money off GameStop.
Oh, I meant about comedy, but
okay. Oh, what?
Because I remember there was one time where I forget what you see what he was saying was hilarious, but like in a way that it was hilarious. So like I think like me and like Seth and Nick, like we were all laughing, and so like afterwards, like we were all kind of like shitting on him for it. And he's like, hey, when you see my name on the big stage, just remember me, okay?
Yo,
and it's like,
up,
when am I gonna have that confidence? When am I ever gonna have that?
No, that's what it's about. Yeah, you have to have that just mentality. Like, nah, fuck it, dude.
He is. I no, like I don't know. Like there's certain people where it's like I can recognize your joke is funny, but like maybe like it's like I'm not gonna like laugh out loud. He consistently has made me laugh out loud.
Yeah,
every time.
Yeah, and he just has that good personality when he's on stage.
Yeah, and he's so the positivity, dude. It's the positivity.
You need to go up, dude. I'm gonna now.
Eventually,
eventually,
I will.
Yeah. What do you think? What would you have advice for him the first time?
I just need to go up there, but I'm learning.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm qualified. I don't know if I'm qualified.
All
to
right,
give
cool.
advice. Maybe I don't know.
All right. Never mind.
I feel like I wouldn't be qualified to give advice to you.
Let's go back to talking shit on locals.
Okay.
No, yeah.
Locals.
Yeah. I know. Yeah. What's the name for it? No.
I keep getting Marcelo. I keep trying to get Marcelo to go up because he.
You should.
Okay, so at like I'm not no names, but like at Larry's, like there was like a lady there that like she went up and like her jokes were like they were pretty like not great and like but like the entire time he was like, yeah, I was just thinking about raising my hand during your set, and if she like called on me, I was gonna be like, can I fuck you please?
Oh God. Wait, this was last week?
Yeah.
When you were hosting?
Yeah.
God. Wait, no, it wasn't the one that Russell brought.
I don't know.
No, okay, never mind.
I don't know. You know who was that black lady with the glove?
Oh, she was cool,
funny.
dude. Yeah, she was really
funny.
funny. Yeah. Do you remember her name? Nope.
Nope, but she was funny. She was fucking funny.
Yeah.
I just the whole time I was just thinking, I was like, if you want to make it in the stand-up shit, you got to get a glove.
You gotta get love.
You gotta get
Damn.
love.
Just the one glove or two?
No, she was one fingerless glove. You remember she was holding the mic with the one fingerless glove?
Yeah. You gotta be careful.
That's her
out there.
thing?
That was
That
her
was her
thing.
thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought she was gonna just come back from
Stood out
bowling.
to you. It stood out to you.
Yeah, it really did. Yeah, I was like, what? I'm not into prop comedy. Did you watch Baby Reindeer?
No.
I was like, so I didn't know about it. Like I didn't know it was about like a stand-up comic. And my friend was like, he was like, yeah, it's about like a comedian. And then he was like, I was like, oh, that sucks that all happened to him. And he was like, yeah, he's a prop comic. I was like, never mind, he deserved everything that happened to him.
You know what's funny is I started out as a prop comic.
Really?
That was like my first bit. Yeah.
With your glasses?
Yeah,
Or-
the glasses. Because before, like, my glasses didn't fucking fit me. So
What,
I would,
nobody's seen that bit since?
yeah,
Yeah? Retired
I
it?
hung them from the rafters, baby. Yeah, once they closed Rec Room, I snapped those glasses. Yeah,
Okay,
I
but
broke
you
'em.
didn't have like a bag of stuff you were like pulling
No,
from. Okay,
no,
that's
it was just
fine.
the one. And
Alright.
I had like a laser pointer
It was
that would
bad
fuck
enough.
with. Like when I would get the light, I'd be like, "Oh, what you want to fucking fight?" And beep beep beep.
That's
you know,
fine.
full
Alright,
power
alright.
to main
Never
shield.
mind, I
you
forgive
know,
prop
yeah.
comedy.
It's stupid, but it's just fun. It had helped me loosen up in the beginning.
All right, that's real.
If I could just have fun, be a dork, and make people laugh, that's what it's about. Baby.
Okay.
Yeah. What are you trying to go deep with your bits? Yeah, it's so fucking real, dude. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I talk about real shit. I
Yeah.
don't want to make
talk about
people
real
laugh. I
shit,
want to
like
make
my
them
tiny
think.
dick.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
No.
that's the worst. That is the worst.
Yeah, it is that I always had that. I mean, you have it too, where it's that when you have a comic that approaches you that takes it too seriously, where they just, I don't know. Sometimes there's a different breed where they could give a fuck about hanging out with people or talking.
Oh,
to people.
yeah,
But
yeah.
it's like one thing, you're not there to hang out. You're there to work on
Yeah.
your shit. But at the same time, we're all there working it out together.
Yes, yeah,
If it's a
we're in
mic,
this
it's a
together.
mic, it's the same thing like what OC comics and IE comics say about LA comics is that when you go to LA, nobody knows each other.
That's
All
true.
of a sudden.
That's a good point. I didn't even think about that. That's a good point.
It's like, and if you think about it, if we all had our numbers over there, we could have a core there.
Yeah.
Bring that to where we live. But if we all have this mentality, like, no, I want to make it above everybody else.
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah,
that.
yeah.
But at the same time, there's not room for everybody at the top.
Man,
See,
see,
you
it
need-
sounds so corny, but isn't the point of it all just to have fun?
That's exactly. Yeah.
I know, I think that
that's what I'm
that's-
ultimately
I
trying
mean,
to say.
there's a
The point is to
balance.
go up and have
Yeah.
fun because it just spreads.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a balance where it's like part of you has to remember like why I'm doing this. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be doing this if I was a normal, healthy person who like, was satisfied with my life. I'm doing this because like I was, there's part of you that's like, I'm a star. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the pearl part of you. But then you also got to remember like these are fun people. 90% of the people that like 50% of the people there are like fun, nice people that I would
Yeah,
like probably
absolutely.
hang out with outside of doing my.
And it's not like it's a majority of people in LA either. You meet your heads that are really cool, really nice and open, but it's when you're in the place doing your like everybody kind of keeps to themselves. But it's just weird how that energy plays out. I imagine when going to like kill Tony. Did you ever? But now we were pretty cool with the people that.
Yeah,
we
I
saw
feel like everybody
there.
we kind of like were standing in line with. We got pretty like anecdotal with them. What's
Yeah.
not anecdotal?
It's pretty friendly. So I guess
Okay.
that's what I was looking at. If
Yeah.
we had a situation where it was awkward just to say what's up just because he's about to go in line or he's going to go up and he doesn't want to talk to us. It's
Yeah.
oh, okay. Whatever they want to do. But,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do. It was so. I know I told you on the right here that like I got a text from my dad out of the blue where it's like, do you know this Kill Tony show? It's like, yeah.
It is when you always ask me, is like, have you heard of Shane Gillis podcast? No.
No, I wasn't asking.
I know,
that.
yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
I
"Dude, you
know,
gotta
yeah.
listen to it.
Yeah, I don't. No. I try to keep myself pure content wise. Yeah, all original. I stopped listening to Come Town instantly. Yeah.
Honestly, I kind of did that too. As soon as I started like actually like writing my own stuff, I was like, I had that immediate fear of like somebody's gonna come like, you fucking stole that, you fucking fraud, So I was like, okay, I'm No stop.
This is always the biggest fear, especially like the open mic scene, where it's like you're not getting a patent on what you say. Like half the premises everybody said, but it's all about having your own spin to it. There's this guy over at our place in Lake Forest who was like hounding about what's a tag? What's a tag in a joke? Can you explain that? Like, what's a tag?
I would say it's like a part of the joke that relies on you having already heard the punchline in the setup.
Okay.
So like you have to have you have to have the context of the joke already being said and being funny for the tag itself to work. If you just say the tag, it won't work.
That's what I was thinking about it too. It's like that you can't really have like, it's more of like a callback, but it's not. It's more just you're tagging on to what you said in the punchline.
Yes.
Just to keep it kind of caring. You're just tagging it.
Yes.
Almost the way, so like going back to the whole premise thing, everybody can make up the same premise, but how you make the turn and the punchline is what's different. And then you can tag it with something else, and that's like a signature for yourself. It's literally like a tag. Like this is what distinguishes my thought from everybody else.
Okay, yeah. Because a lot of the premises are the same, and you're saying the tags are what differentiate.
Yeah, that's what makes it fun. But it is one of those things. The tag isn't the punchline.
Exactly.
It's an add-on after the fact. But this guy kept going, but what do you mean? And I was like, what the fuck?
So don't get so technical with it. Just tell the joke.
Yeah, that's what I told him. I was like, it's a tool that you use at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You don't. It's not just you have all premises and that's it. You have all punchlines, all riffing, all bits. It's like there's a good even flow of what you do with each show or each open mic, where it's like you don't really know until you get up there what's a tag, what's a punchline.
Yeah.
But I figured it out where it is the one where it's when I talk about like Knott's Berry Farm, where it's like the dirty kid is a fucking heroin addict. Like he's got copper on him. Like the copper part is the tag. But
yes.
But if you've heard that like Knott's Berry Farm joke, it's long. It's like 2 minutes worth. So that's not the punchline. It's not the turn. It's a tag. But there's still like a big setup to it at the end of it.
Yes.
But yeah, you meet weird people. Like, yeah.
You really do.
Yeah.
There's like so like I think we kind of.
He wasn't even a comic. He wasn't even trying to go up. He's like, I just
fuck?
see you guys out here grinding. I'm trying to wrap my head around it. I'm thinking about going up.
Wait,
It's
okay,
like,
can you describe him to me?
A bigger Mexican dude.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Because there was a guy there, right? So like when I was doing
At our
Off the Hoof-
place?
when I was
Yeah.
doing Off the Hoof, like I was like hanging out with Marcelo, and like there was this guy. We would talk about movies or something, and this guy was like just there playing a Nintendo Switch, and he would just like butt in every now and again with some comment about it. Like he'd be like we were talking about that Horizon movie, the Kevin Costner. He was like, yeah, that movie sucked. I checked out immediately. And we were like, all right, dude, that's awesome.
That's cool. Yeah.
And so like we thought I was like, oh, this guy's like booked on the show or something. He's like a comic. And then at one point, like during the show, he just like got up and like left. Like he wasn't even like a comic.
just talking shit. Yeah.
Yeah. You just showed up to hate and then just left.
Yeah, so pretentious. Then he just leaves.
It was very because he was like
just
just like
nothing to do.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
But he was like this like fat nerd. It was very funny because anytime we talked about some nerd shit, we were talking about like Star Wars. He had a comment. We talked about Roman Empire. He had a comment. As soon as we started talking about sex, he was quiet for the entire
Hell
time.
yeah. That's why he left. Dude. He had to go jerk off. Fuck yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
No, he was like, I can't butt in with any kind of dumb comment. In
Start
this.
bringing up sports. He's like, ah.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm out. Yeah. It was funny when the person that does go up and they do really, really well, and you're like, fuck, dude, they're gonna go somewhere. Yeah. Yeah. It's always an older dude who's drunk as shit in Fullerton. At the mics that I did out there, it was like the downtown area. It's a kind of older crowd, but yeah, it was always an older white dude who just was drunk as shit talking about coke.
That's rules.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
He's just thinking about coke. That's all he's doing. He's not.
Yeah, I just got off the carnival. Like in beach shorts and sandals and shit like that. It's like, yeah, we could figure that one out, bud. Yeah.
There's a guy that like
I can see your tan line through your shirt.
I can't remember what his name was, but like I think we saw him in a mic in LA like a long time ago. And like usually I don't like the whole like like the like shitting on like old guys shitting on the young generation. Like it's like what the fuck is non-binary? That I usually care. But I don't usually like that. But like just the way he was saying it was so fun. Like I forget what exactly he said. He was like, yeah, this generation, you guys think your life is hard. You don't even know what a fucking crescent wrench is.
Dude, he's like genuinely disappointed too. He's like he wants to. He's like, God, if I could just save
he's trying
this
to help everybody.
Yeah.
Like, you should know this already. This is what's wrong with the government. Like you should know how to change your own oil, not pay $50 at Pep Boys to get it.
Yeah, because the worst part was that I was like, he's kind of right. A little bit of it's kind of right.
You can't get too dependent on certain things. You have to have some kind of sense of independence, but And you just assume the worst of the generation. You're
It's like-
already not helping.
It's like how you can just look at a certain person and you can tell like their income is from like a GoFundMe they set up for like a bad roommate situation.
Got a little Gypsy Rose Blanchard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know that? No?
Yeah. Oh,
Okay,
absolutely.
okay.
Yeah.
Do you know that?
Yeah, dude, I don't understand.
Yeah,
how,
Yeah.
I don't think you can't not know about
Bing
it.
bang walla balla bing bang. You know what I'm talking about? Gypsy Rose Blanchard. No.
Yeah, I don't understand how she like.
No, I got it. You can watch.
I know she didn't
documentary.
actually kill her mom.
No,
but it's
she
like,
she was like the
No.
Charlie Manson.
Yeah,
behind-
and I'm like-
Yeah.
I feel
If you
like
know the
that guy-
backstory too.
you can
too.
convince an autistic person to do anything. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? You really can. Like, if I don't know.
Just say all done after.
Yeah, if you can convince a guy who's never gotten pussy he could get pussy out of something, like he'll do it.
Go for it, right? No. What were we
we
talking
could
about?
build them like
No.
super soldiers then.
Like, wait, what?
We could build them like super soldiers then.
Yeah.
Just the biggest.
If
yeah.
you took like 4chan and you sent them to fucking war, dude, and you told them you could get pussy, that's why. I've talked about this before. That is why we lost in Afghanistan and we lost in Iraq, because those guys were all promised they would get 72 virgins when they went to heaven. Like, we're over there fighting for like freedom or oil or whatever the fuck. They were fighting for pussy. You know what I mean? I don't think anyone would fight harder than a guy who's never fucked.
And who else are we fighting for in America but Lady Liberty? Am I right?
Yeah.
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 She's a prude.
Yeah. that's
Truly,
damn.
truly. She reserves herself for like the military industrial
Yeah,
complex.
sweet talk her a little bit. Pay your taxes. It's fine.
For her taxes.
Pay your taxes.
You're all forgiven.
I know. It's
Support
funny.
Israel.
I say that and I'm back. I owe back taxes already.
I don't even know what I owe.
You don't know what you
Oh,
owe?
I know I
That's
owe
good.
tax.
No, you
I know
had to get
it.
yours pulled out. Yeah.
Maybe.
With
No, I mean
unemployment.
when I was doing Uber Eats and
Oh,
stuff,
that's
and I just
true.
did.
Oh,
I
you
made
didn't,
a-
you didn't pay taxes on it?
Your ass
No,
getting
I made a good,
1099, baby.
dude, I made
Yeah,
a good
yeah.
amount of money. I
Yeah.
never paid a dime. on tax.
I got hit with it. I paid the tax.
I don't know.
Well,
They're
not
just
yet, but-
up in there.
I had a friend like when we were all working at the same job, like we all just like we like paid taxes or whatever on it, and he went exempt. So like we all got like like normal tax return, like $400 or $500 back, something like that. He was like, I'm going to fucking jail. Like he was like he
Yo,
owed
that's
like
how
it was like
feels.
$13,000.
Yo,
it was
that's
crazy.
too much. Yeah,
it was crazy.
Holy shit. I thought I was bad with $2,000, but yeah, it's not that bad.
No, you're good with you.
Yeah,
You'll
it's
be all
not
right.
bad,
They'll,
yeah.
they'll just
No, but
garnish
when you
you.
say like $500 for a refund, I'm used to getting like $2,000-3,000 back for my refund when I was paying, like when I was working full time, 40 hours a week, and getting my taxes pulled out. At the end of the year, I would always make at least $2,000-3,000, but that was like a lot of money taken out of my paycheck.
No, you make a good amount with this job.
With this one now, yeah,
Yeah.
no, I haven't. No, this one I was talking about when I was working with the concrete shit,
Uh,
the weatherware and everything like that. That one was, yeah, I don't even know, but I worked a lot of overtime. That's what it was, and prevailing wage jobs too. Where it's like
yeah,
50,
that'll get
60
you.
an hour.
Oh yeah, that's because this
Yeah.
was like one of my first jobs. We were getting paid like 18 an hour.
yeah,
Like, I think that's
so
probably why.
that makes sense. Yeah,
And they were also
$200-300,
paying
yeah.
us like I think like they were like so like they made it seem like it was really good, but like I'm like 18 an hour at that time. It's like, oh, this is pretty good.
Yeah.
But like they were like not paying us, like we could have been making serious commission, and like we're not at all. Like it was crazy because we were on the phone and we were scamming people and they were scamming us. You know what I mean? It was like a pyramid scheme of scam, and so like they were paying us like as little. They were paying us as much as they could by like not taking out as many taxes as possible. Does any of this make sense?
That makes sense.
So like we would all get like I guess like what would be considered smaller refunds because they were trying to make it. They were inflating the size of our check, but it was like fake.
But it's you really owe that money. back.
Exactly.
sounds like
Yeah.
a shitload of fraud.
That
Yeah.
that was happening with my last job. I didn't. Well, he was like, "Oh, let me help you out. You're only gonna get this much back from your paychecks. Let's just put 3 dependents on your I-9 or whatever it is." And yeah, that's where I owe the fucking two. Yeah, Jose. Yeah, dude, he fucked me over hard, bro. Yeah, I didn't know any better because I was in such a desperate spot at the time. That was when I was dealing with the fucking having to flip and all that shit. Working with the kids with autism, so it was fucking.
Wait,
rough,
your old
dude.
boss told you to do that?
Yeah.
Oh, what a
yeah.
dick.
So I get more because but then I come to find out I can't even say that. But yeah, at the end of the day, I learned my lesson. I'm glad I have a decent job now where they take the taxes out. They don't even ask me. This time I remember
That's so
ones
funny.
and zeros, boys.
Yeah,
That's what you
ones and
put.
zeros.
Ones and
That's
zeros.
so funny.
Don't go doing this 99 1,000
Yeah,
bullshit
yeah.
that you
Dude,
see.
guys like in the pipe fitting in the union, they'll
Yeah.
do that for like a month. They'll do like 99 and married for a month, collect all that money, go back to it, and
Yeah,
just
99 married.
nothing.
It's just the 1 month.
Yeah, just the 1 month
With
is
how
fine,
much you
yeah.
pay throughout the year at a standard rate of the 1 and 0, you could cover that 1 month of 99. But that's what I didn't know is that you could switch it. I thought it was like set in stone.
for the whole here.
This is tied to your social security number. Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's so funny that you're like, yeah, dude, this new job, it's fucking great, dude. They pay taxes,
They
dude.
pay taxes. They
This shit's
got
crazy.
health insurance. Yeah. I feel like I'm an Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Or I'm bona fide, baby. Yeah.
I just watched that for the first time like a couple weeks ago.
Go home. No, sorry. No, that's cool.
That's a good one.
It's a
dude.
good movie.
Yeah,
right?
it's pretty
yeah.
good.
It's pretty good. I think you guys fuck with other Coen Brothers movies?
Yeah, I do. I'm just trying to remember them on the last one, but you remind me of some.
Miller's
please.
Crossing.
No. That one's about the army dude,
No.
right? No, okay, never mind.
No Country for Old Men.
Yeah, that's
Classic.
that's the one.
Absolute
Hell
classic.
Yeah.
Fire.
Good book too.
Yes.
Andy Cormack, something like that.
I tried to read like Blood Meridian, because I was like, I mean, I'm gonna look smart at work, you know what I mean? And I just no.
Didn't you read Blood Meridian?
No, I didn't read Blood Meridian. I read No Country for Old Men. Yeah.
I've heard the book isn't as good as the movie. Is that true?
Nah, it's a hit or miss. It's the same thing with any like book adaptation where there's things that are missing, but then there's things that are added on in the movie for movie's sake because it's just there's a distinction between the two.
Okay.
In the book, you have a lot more about the history of the land and just how it's changed. In the movie, it's more about the characters themselves.
Okay.
Yeah, because in the book, it really sets a tone about why it's called No Country for Old Men.
Okay.
Because there's no country for old men.
I guess it gives a reason to read and watch it.
Yeah,
That's true.
exactly.
That's a good point.
Yeah. It's like you don't go, you watch the Harry Potter movies and you go back and read them in your 20s.
I've never watched or seen
Poser.
any
No.
of it.
No,
No,
never.
damn it.
We schooled through that. dude.
Yeah, we
Never.
read that shit in community college. Yeah, that was a good time. We were like racing
Okay.
too. Yeah, like competing.
And I had those classes, so I would just be at home.
Yeah,
I think he lived with me
I
for
was
the
living
time
with him
too,
at the
yeah.
time. Yeah, damn, that was a good time, dude.
Yeah.
I forget that I was homeless technically. Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah. When my grandma passed away, I was going to community college. So I was living in Buena Park at my grandma's, and I would go to Orange over here to go to school. And then my grandma passed away, and my mom was gonna go stay up in a hotel, and it was like, I can't have all my school shit. I can't be going through there. And luckily, I could stay at his place, and that's where, yeah, I had that shit. I still remember, yeah, fucking. Because I would sleep on the floor right by the door, but anytime they had to go out to the bathroom, I would scoop my feet up so they could walk by and not trip over me. It's like, oh, he's such a well-behaved young man.
Yeah, my brother would be like, such a nice young man.
Nice
An
young
esteemed
man.
gentleman.
He was taught well.
Held in high regard, Chris Diello, Esquire. No, I'm gonna toot my own horn too much. It's peaks and valleys, huh?
Yeah, peaks and valleys.
Peaks and valleys.
Ooh,
yeah,
sugar,
tie
you
it
got some
back.
peaks and valleys.
Yes,
You gonna have some peaks and valleys, sugar. Old black ladies never
Yeah,
my face. It's the best.
listen here, Miss Honeything. Yeah. Miss Honeysuckle.
Sweet sugar
yeah.
child.
Yeah, sweet child of mine. You got another, yeah.
Honey, sweet child of mine, you gotta pick your feet up when you go to the bathroom.
I don't want to hear no splashing now.
No splash zone.
Small,
No
we do
splash
small
zone,
shits
yeah.
only.
Yeah, that's good shit. Man, I wish there was a mic that we could go to tonight. That was fun. Yeah, now I'm all. You don't want to go to LA?
hyped up.
You want to hit a mic? No, you don't know.
I don't know about
Would you guys want to get food after this?
I'm down to get food. I'm down to
Yeah.
get food. I told my girlfriend I was
Did you
gonna
want
get
to
food. So
Go somewhere. Jose, you staying in? Yeah.
hell
yeah.
yeah.
We're big chilling. Well, you guys, we got 10 minutes. So
All right.
Let's wind
You
down.
gonna do the ad read?
Yeah, dude. Brought to you by.
That's not the mattresses, but one of them.
I'm glad he said it and I didn't. Damn it, Jose still has to edit. I'm trying to get a clean.
Oh, do
run,
we have
dude.
to edit that out?
No, you'll see. Yeah, anytime you see. Yeah,
Oh, it's like a copyright thing, really?
just yes, because it's just the way you say it.
So if I just brought it, if I brought
No,
it
it's the way that I said it and then you finished it. You just completed the sentence.
Interesting.
This is brought to you by Chris Dial.
So there's wait, okay. So I just want to clarify. There's two phrases now.
Oh shit! Yeah, there's two. Yeah.
There's two phrases.
Then I got to make two caps.
What would the
No
advertising cap be?
What would the other cap be?
Yeah. For bringing up advertising, what would the cap be?
A yarmulke.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Can we get like a decorative dreidel here? Do you think that would be?
Only-
Well, this is your home, so
only-
you'd have to have a dreidel. willingly
Only
in
if
your
Gabe Kohan comes on my
We'll get-
podcast.
we'll get a
Yeah.
We'll just
That's
set up.
honestly that's all we'll do for now.
Can we get a dreidel, like a picture of Netanyahu, like right here?
Yeah.
Did you see there was like a picture? It was like a tweet that was like, John Fetterman.
No.
You know,
Wait. Yes.
like he's the guy that like he beat Monk in the election or whatever.
Yeah.
And because it was like him during Congress when like Netanyahu was giving a speech or whatever,
Mm.
and it was like, yeah, this guy like wears sweatpants to the office, but like when he's meeting Jewish Hitler, that's when he puts a suit on.
Damn. Hell yeah. What'd you guys wear? Would you dress for drip or comfort meeting
Comfort
a dictator
always.
when you meet Hitler?
If I met Hitler, I'd probably dress because he was dripped out.
Yeah.
He was dripped out. I've said it before. Like, we're so lucky that the Nazis weren't jacked, because like, you know what I mean. They were just dripped out, and they still have like like young vulnerable men in chokehold on the internet. But you read about them actually, and they're all losers, kind of. You know, but if they were just like ripped too, you know, like it's over. We're done.
Just a big. It sounds like Wolfenstein 4.
Yeah, exactly. If they look like Wolfenstein, yeah. If they all look like Wolfenstein.
Yeah, shit. I want to play some Wolfenstein.
I'm so dude.
Do you have the co-op?
No.
No, all right. I don't want to play video games anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, I don't think I've like seriously played a video game. I think that was one of my best decisions, was kind of giving up video games.
Yeah.
Like, as dumb as that sounds, like I know so many guys that like their entire
giving
life.
up jerking off too.
You gave up jerking off?
No.
Oh.
No, I just stopped doing it as much. You know?
All right.
Yeah.
So.
You pace yourself. You gotta like,
Yeah.
treat yourself. No.
Treat yourself.
Nah, shit.
Treat yourself to a nut.
Treat yourself. Yeah. You don't want to act. You gotta know what you like. Player.
If you're mad, I'm like, Chris, go home. He's like, get some lotion. Go treat yourself.
You know, lotion. Hell no.
Yeah, I'm a dry jacker, dude. Dry jacker
Really?
all
Nah,
the way.
lubricant.
Really? So you have like lube
I'll
just
buy
for
my own Astroglide.
Damn.
Yeah, walk in the
alright.
Stater Brothers like I'm fucking, dude. Yeah.
I remember when I was like working at my first call center job, because we were like trying to like resolve people's credit card debt, but it actually just made their situation worse. But like we were, you know, the front was that we were resolving the debt, and this lady one time, like you hear like weird shit all the time, you know, like you get someone on the phone and like they're just happy to talk to someone, and so you're just like yeah, dude, the Jews run the world, whatever. Do you want to consolidate your credit cards? But like one lady, she was talking about paying credit cards, and she was like, yep. I'm taking it up the butt dry with no KY.
Oh shit. Hell yeah. I'm trying to save a marriage, dude.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's what it's about. I won't say it. What were you talking about before? Not jerking off.
Jewish shit. No, Jewish shit.
Yeah,
no. After that, jerking
so
off.
I do
Video
like
games.
the idea. Yeah, anytime if I say it, because I am gonna be the one that says the second phrase, where if we try to say something sponsored by something.
You have to be like, no, stop.
You want to because you were making the flyers for Larry's Pizza.
I'll make
some
dude. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yes.
Maybe say you should put some flyers for the podcast.
Yeah,
now.
totally, yeah.
This guy's marketing whiz. All right,
Yeah.
we'll wind down. So you got any shows coming up? Or you got some mics you want to sponsor?
Yes, I can plug them. Yeah, you talk to the camera right here.
Yeah, if you want.
You can come see me
No
August
one's
3rd.
they're more gonna listen, but it's not.
Yeah.
Like, it's more of like a chat clip, that kind of thing.
Everyone that's gonna listen to this will be like my friends, and they're already coming. But it's still like I'm gonna be like, you gotta watch this fucking podcast.
Yep. Oh, okay, nice.
You can come see me at Smoking and Joking on August 3rd in San Bernardino.
Hell yeah. You have a favorite mic?
Ooh, Larry's Pizza. Larry's
Oh,
Pizza.
hell
Or-
yeah.
I'm
I love
serious.
him.
I love Larry's.
Oh, it's my spot. Zach, you got a new mic? No.
I'm just riding Chris's coattails to stardom.
Hell yeah,
Hell
dude.
yeah.
I'm gonna
Wherever
carry
he's
him
doing,
in
I'm
the top,
following.
baby. Yeah, he's gonna hoist me on his
Entourage.
shoulders.
You're
yeah.
bringing the whole hood up.
Mm-hmm. We all going up.
We all go.
Yeah, we all going up.
We eating.
Yeah, we eating.
We
And that's Cap, Peaks and Valleys.
facts.
All right, let's end it.